just fitting into my local area. Good morning, hello, welcome to the TriathlonDan YouTube channel and welcome to day 4 of my 6-week, I'm half calling it a transformation. I don't expect to look massively different, but what I do expect to do over these next 5.5 weeks now is to transform the way that I train and eat and live, in fact, so that I can be, hopefully, as good as I can be at the sport of triathlon and just happy and healthy. Make sense? Okay. Right, so Thursday morning this morning, let's talk about what happened overnight. Nothing that interesting. Sleep. Not great. I just couldn't get to sleep that well last night, and what can you do in that situation? Like, I can't make myself go to sleep, sort of laid there for a bit. So I didn't have as much sleep as I would have liked. I'm just trying to pull it up on screen now as I'm talking. Let's have a look. 7 hours and 15 minutes, and the Garmin thing is pretty cool. It tells me that my sleep was long and calm, and I had a relaxing period before getting to sleep. These habits will improve your sleep quality. And that's true, I did. Liz and I were sat down like watching TV and just chilling out, so well done, Garmin. That's a good little overview. 23:39 to 7:05. Not long enough probably, but it is what it is. Weigh in this morning. I'm not getting hung up on my weight day to day. I'm going to try and take an average at the end of the week. However, today was good. I was 0.2 of a kilo heavier than yesterday. For those that saw yesterday's video will know that I was like nearly a kilo lighter than the day before. So I'm basically nearly a kilo lighter than 4 or 5 days ago, which I don't think I will have, or no, I wouldn't have physically lost that weight, but for whatever reason I'm weighing in lighter. So I'm going to take it. It's motivating. It's great to see 96 instead of 97 that I was seeing at the beginning of this week. I can't always rely on the numbers for motivation because sometimes the numbers might not be there and I need to stay motivated. But for today, that'll do. Just out for a little walk this morning. The theme of this whole series is trying to be a little bit better. Day on day, just a little bit better. I'm not ripping up the rule book and I'm going to be amazing on day 1. So day 4, my morning walk is now going to be about 35 minutes, maybe 40 minutes. And day 1, well, the last of the walk was like 20, 25. So just making it a little bit longer, thinking about the day I've got ahead. I'm likely to just be swimming tonight, so therefore this little bit of exercise is good for me. I spend a lot of my day sat on my backside at my desk, so it's good to get out and about. This is by no means like training, but it is a good bit of activity. And physical gains aside, it's good to be out, breathing some fresh air, just to be, you know, awake and so on. So yeah, I haven't mentioned this week as well what I'm having for breakfast, so I'll leave the little thing on screen now. It's boring, but I love it. So it's just porridge, 70 grams of dry oats, water, and I have 1 serving of OTE whey protein powder. And that is it. Oh, a chopped banana in it as well. And that is it. I love it. I have it every day on most days, and I find that works well for me. Now, pre this series, I was having 100 grams of oats. When I've done the math on the numbers and stuff, I don't need 100 grams of oats, especially today when I'm not doing any training until tonight. And 70 grams is still a good bowl of breakfast. So I'm going to get home, have a good bowl of breakfast, and then get stuck into the working day. So I'll see you later on, see what else happens. Okay, so it is lunchtime. It's just gone 1 o'clock, which means the video from day 2 has gone out. So I'm feeling like quite nervous about how today's video is going to go down. It feels weird. It's something I went through when I first started vlogging, and I think I've just not been used to it now because I haven't vlogged for a while. Anyway, lunchtime. I have to do the cat's food first. The kitten's still on several meals a day, because if I don't, you're walking around the kitchen is just under your feet the whole time. So let's get Ronnie fed first. Now, Liz always gets like a fork out and she'll mush this up properly. I don't think that's needed. I think you just squash it up with your fingers on the way out, squeeze it out of the bowl, and he will be as happy as Larry. Let's go. Oh, come on. I can also smell that he's left me a present in here in the litter tray, so I'm just going to sort that out before my lunch as well. That plate is hot. Back, lunchtime. With my signature dish. No, it's not beans on toast, it is the classic half dozen eggs on toast. Now, no sauce, that's it. Other than that, here's the meal. I put a thing on screen. I know this isn't ideal. I said I'm trying to be a bit better each day. This isn't any better than it was the other day, but I haven't had any snacks today. Breakfast and then straight to lunch, which might not sound like a massive achievement, but for me it is, because habitually 10, 11 a.m. I'd be snacking. So the fact that I've done that, I'm not going to shoot myself in the foot twice. I'm going to have the normal lunch, and then over the next few days, I'll keep working to be better and better and better. Understood? I'm starving. I'm going to get cracked in. Good evening, Elizabeth.
I'm not really sure I want to talk right now.
That's a different type of chicken. Bit of an operation going off, is there? Do you want to just explain what's happened? I think
I'm livid, actually.
The key to this story, though, is it's not my fault, isn't it? That's the most important thing.
Yeah.
And there's a kitten crying in that room to come out, so just fill in the gaps for us, would you?
Well, Ronnie's been in places that he shouldn't be, and he's broke this. And it's all in tiny pieces, which I'm trying to super glue together, and I can't even find all the pieces, so I don't know if he's ate them, put them somewhere, I don't know what he's done.
He lives in the kitchen windowsill, that's where Ronnie likes to be, isn't it?
Well, we're trying to stop him going on the kitchen worktops, aren't we? We've got a spray bottle. And he's paid us back by breaking my ornament. And you can't actually buy these anymore.
Antique.
So I'm not actually very happy because I've got other things that I need to be doing. I don't know why I'm bothering doing this because I haven't even got enough pieces to put it all back together anyway, so...
Okay, shall we catch up over tea?
Maybe.
Okay, Liz was just going to talk us through what's for tea, but my big boy is at the patio door. Come on then, darling. Come on. Oh, I know, it'd be too much to ask if you used to use your cat flap, wouldn't it? Hey? Yeah. That's it, double does now. Okay, Elizabeth, now thank you for making evening meal. This is going to be difficult to put on MyFitnessPal. It's not all out of packet, is it? Talk me through what's on the menu.
We've got spinach and ricotta cannelloni.
Which is out of packet, isn't it?
Yeah, roast potatoes, broccoli and corn on the cob.
Corn on the cob's good in this house, isn't it? Because you make more than we need because the chickens have it as well. So I have one each and the chickens have got two tomorrow.
Yeah, I was going to say we've actually had the chickens stuff.
Yeah. Now Liz, I thought I had a big job in my hands with losing however many kilos, etc. Turns out I haven't because I've been miscalculating bread. I thought that bread was... The bread I was logging wasn't the right bread, I wasn't the right... I don't know. Ooh, this isn't allowed, Rupert. This is not allowed.
Oh my god, get out!
Come here.
Come on, good lad.
Oh my god, he's so heavy.
I don't know where he's been, but he's got it all over his face.
Anyway, so that's made my daily totals about 500 calories less than what I thought they were because I was miscalculating bread. So
that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, no. So that's good, but you live and learn, don't you? So I'm going to get this down me, and then I'm going to go swimming tonight. I'm going to try and go a little bit earlier so I can do a little bit of swimming before this group. The group tends to be about 2k in total, so if I can do 500, 750 beforehand and make it a 2.5, 3k swim, that'd be a good night. So see you there.
Took him.
Okay then, good evening. We are outside the pool. I've just received a text message from James Simpson saying 6 something eggs, you're not Rocky. So I don't think he approves of my half dozen eggs and 3/toastly. Lee, over the last couple of rides we've been on, you've had a full English breakfast, haven't you, on the bike rides?
I have, I've been eating well, yeah.
I'm going to start documenting that. And what came up on my memories on Time Hop a couple of days ago was Red Bull time lapse. We were on the way there. It was the breakfast the morning of. You had like a massive English breakfast as well.
Oh yeah.
So give Lee some
half of the course.
Yeah. Anyway, so we've been for a swim session tonight. Lee, we've had you on a video once a couple of weeks ago when you had like your first or second swim.
Yeah.
You're now how many weeks in? 4 weeks?
3-4 weeks. Yeah.
Into like swimming. How's it going?
Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Yeah.
I know you are.
I think I made some quite big gains over the first few weeks. I imagine that's going to slow down soon.
Well, Ash kept pointing you out to me in the pool saying, like, you'll be swimming on your feet next week, that sort of thing. Honestly, to see you go from how you were swimming a few weeks ago to how you were swimming tonight is absolutely brilliant, and it'll only get better. Lee, got some triathlon plans, haven't you, for next year?
I have. I've entered Outlaw Sprint in May.
Nottingham half, blasting it around home pier point. I can't wait to see how you go. And we're gonna, well, spend a winter doing triathlon training, aren't we?
Absolutely.
So yeah, we've also booked to go to Calpe together.
Yeah.
I feel like we're like a new couple.
Triathlon training camp.
Yeah. I mean, we have been some nice places to get in past, haven't we? So yeah, it is
McDonald's.
Yes, it is now a triathlon training camp. So the swim tonight for me, I got in and I did 750 metres. Why is it as soon as we come outside, it's the busiest car park I've ever been in? I did 750 before the session started, and then the session was for us 300 or 400 warm-ups of various descriptions. And the main set was 450s and then a steady swim, 450 steady swim 4 times. And I really prioritised the 50s, so did them hard and cut out some of the steady stuff in between and went for a wee stop just so I could get that quality in. To total 2.6k I think I did, so really happy with that. My arms and shoulders are on fire. What was your swim tonight?
I think it was about 900 metres, but you know, mixing some drills in there and chatting to Ash and you know, bits and pieces. Yeah. So
it's a bad use of time if you just spend all night swimming up and down, doing a few lengths, taking some instruction, doing a few lengths. That is the best use of your time, isn't it?
Yeah, so really concentrating on the technique to try and get it right.
Wicked, good stuff. Okay, I'm hoping I don't make the Zwift team next week, Lee, because it hurt me a couple of days ago. I've had a bit of a knee twinge ever since, but
it was tough. It was a hard race.
Good stuff. All right. Okay, I'm going to end today's video there then. This is day 4 of my 6-week, I need to pull my finger out thing, not sure exactly what I'm calling it. And this in the past has been the point where I struggle. Like, okay, I've had a few days, good eating, good training, then it's like the fun, you know, the newness is over. So I've just got to keep focused now, I think, and just you know, keep attentive. So, cheers.
All right. Well, I'll be watching. We're all behind you.
Thanks, Lee. Hit subscribe and like and all that. I'll see you tomorrow at 1 o'clock. One more thing. Didn't want to make Lee feel any more awkward than he already did on camera. That guy is incredible. Over the last few years, we've been a big help to each other, both in and out of training, life in general. He's just given me a box of OT chews. I love these things. This is not sponsored. Well, it's sponsored, and Lee's bought them for me as a thank you for triathlon training related support over the last few weeks. Me and a few others have, you know, given him various things and encouraged him and so on, but he encourages me. Seeing him progress in his swimming, and he's been doing a bit of running as well, and hearing that he's interested in doing triathlon next year is so motivating to me. Stuff like this, absolutely brilliant. I'll do anything for the guy. Nice one. See you later.